Hey everyone, welcome. So yeah, I have this like totally this tablecloth reminds me of like my grandparents. I had to get it. Anyway, so it's like this like totally like plastic, well not plastic, but like like the weird. Anyway, so I am gonna do a reading, obviously. I'm gonna do the signs for the week. And I have a couple oracle cards I'm going to bring out for each reading as well. All right, so let me see what signs we're doing first. Bear with me today, I'm a little out of it. Okay, so let's start with Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Gemini. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Gemini. All right, so emotions or feelings that you might be getting into this week. It is the new moon, so could be feeling some weird vibes for sure. Confidence. So maybe you're going to be getting a boost in confidence or feeling stronger or feeling better about doing something. Just a reminder to display it gracefully and with kindness and use this to your advantage by being a positive example to others. So there could be an opportunity for you this week where you're going to possibly display confidence in a situation, or you might be helping someone like become more confident. Or you're feeling more, I mean, I feel like it's all of it. Like you could be feeling more confident, and like also I feel like you're helping someone with their confidence. Like you're someone's cheerleader or something, or okay, what else is going on? Truth be told, 14. So I see a mask here. So someone could have been masking a situation or trying to hide something. You could be hearing owls at night. Also, you're going to be told some sort of truth, I think, or the truth is coming out. Someone could be gaining the confidence to tell you truth about something that maybe they were like they couldn't before for some reason. What else? The 14th. Something about the 14th of January. I meant to say December, so that's weird that I didn't. We also have No Place Like Home. Excuse me, No Place Like Home with number 50. Yeah, something about the fourth house for sure. You could also be kind of staying home a lot this week. I mean, it is Christmas week coming up, so maybe you're just like chilling at home. And yeah, you're finding a lot of comfort with that. What else is going on with this group? Oh, okay. Do we really have to do that? Get it on the floor. Come on. January. Like I said, something about January. Something's happening in January for you. What else? It could also be like very cold this week or something, so May and Rat. Someone working against you or behind your back. Okay. someone named May could be around you, or if this isn't that, this could be a Taurus, right? Taurus April? Wait, no. Taurus Aries energy. Oh, I have you in here, Taurus. Okay, okay. Sorry, guys. I was like, wait a minute. Um, so you guys could be sus of someone working against you or kind of like evil eyeing you or something. I mean, this could be the case. I don't really know who this is yet. I want to get a couple more tea leaves because this is getting interesting. What else? Something about cherry blossoms could be significant. Okay. I know who that is. All right, so we have flute, disappointment with a friend or lover. Okay. Okay. So this truth that's coming out, this could have been something that was like causing disappointment between you and someone. You also could be like hearing from someone, like they've been talking to someone and you might not be happy with finding this out because maybe you know that person causes issues here. So grasshopper, situations imbalance. So whatever you do this week when it comes to that, just keep your shit together, okay? Because I feel like you need to like don't react right away to something. Yeah, temperance energy. Don't react at all to something. Like just kind of be like, okay. All right. And give it time before you go, okay, I'm going to like freak out right now. Like, you know what I mean? Just kind of give it a minute. Sleep on it if you can sleep. The Emperor. Okay. Who's this someone working against you? I mean, maybe this is just, you think it's someone working against you, but they're not. Who's this someone working against someone? Keep in mind, guys, not all of the messages are going to be yours. They could be someone else's, okay? I have to sneeze. Oh, they're doing spell work, and I didn't sneeze. Okay. So someone's sending you vibes. They're sending you spells? I don't know. In the reverse, temperance. Someone wants you to, like, act out of character. They want you to... Something about a perm could be significant, like really curly hair. Someone wants you to, like, act like a douche. Okay, what's the temperance in reverse? Isn't that Taurus? Maybe this is a Taurus. I mean, besides you, Taurus, but maybe, yeah. Someone wants you in this kind of energy, which is like the, oh, I'm going to be upset about everything. Like, I'm going to act out of, like, I don't have anything, so I'm going to act like an asshole. They want you sad, okay? Whoever this is someone who, like, wants to win at something, but you've already won, so they can't win. And this person is still upset over something that happened in the past. They're still upset. I have a feeling you have moved on. This person can't. Why can't this person move on? Oh my God. Page of Swords reversed. It could be that someone around you needs to close the chapter with them. They need to cut a cord, but they haven't yet. Okay. So, and this is on that person to understand that, because inevitably what's going to happen here, if this is someone who's working, like, okay, let's say, for example, you're in a relationship and it's poly or open or whatever, right? Then, like, your person, or maybe it's just like your person is friends with someone. They're either in a relationship with someone or they're friends with someone, and this person that they're around is no bueno. You know what I mean? Like, they're just, and you know it, and you've tried to tell them, and they, like, still won't listen. You know what I mean? Like, you've tried to tell them. It's like they've already seen it multiple times. Like, whoever these people are, they've already fallen out probably 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, maybe this is you. Hope not. But They've already fallen out. You've guided them the whole way, and now I feel like it's kind of not your job to say shit anymore. You've already done everything you can do in this situation, okay? So if that other person is trying to cause issues with you and someone else, you can't, there's nothing left for you to do besides just be like, all right, well, you know, I'll be around whenever you're done. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much the vibe. This person could be a Gemini, or what is Benoni? What is that? That was like in my text box. Oh, a town in South Africa? What? Okay, the Benoni defense, or simply the Benoni, is a chess opening characterized by an early reply. It's like you need to play Benoni. Hold on a second, hold on. Like when two people are playing chess, there's something called the Benoni defense. And what you basically have to do is the most common following moves for either to play leading the modern Benoni or to offer a pawn sacrifice. Okay, so it has to do with like, sorry, that was a really freaking weird laugh. Okay, so the Benoni defense, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, maybe you guys play chess. Maybe whoever this is plays chess. Maybe it's time for you to play chess. Okay, so it's kind of like putting out a decoy, right? And waiting for the person to come towards you and take out your decoy, so then you can just like, you know, take them out. So there's something about a decoy. I don't feel like this is what's being done to you. I feel like they're trying to do that, but it's not really working. And they don't realize that whatever this is gonna like realize, like they're gonna realize that it's backfired because they literally fell into their own trap. Does that make sense? So it's something about kind of like being really nonchalant about something, like, and already assuming and knowing that you've won. Okay, like, you're smart, whoever you are, you know. I'm getting Scorpio vibes for some reason. Some of you could have Scorpio in your chart. But, or you know a Scorpio. But it's like you just have to like wait for the cards to play out and then just like make your move. You know, it's like you already know you've won. You already know what's going to happen. You could be psychic maybe. You know, you already know. Or you just have a strong intuition. And it's the same thing, honestly. People with strong intuition are literally psychic. Like, everyone is. You just have to be able to, like, tap into it. Like, you really are. So, like, there's nothing special about me. I'm just chilling here. Like a weirdo pulling cards for you guys. Right? So, like... All right, let me see. Okay. Also, you have a lot of people that like want to talk to you right now. The Two of Pentacles. Keeping your life in balance this week. Okay, so what's going on with the Truth Be Told? What is that? Three of Swords. Something like about a separation between you and someone. How is this person feeling about collective? Yeah, someone's gonna come forward with some difficult truths, okay? I honestly feel like the truths are more difficult for them because it's almost like if they say whatever they're about to say, it means that they essentially have to admit something about themselves that they may not have been ready to see yet. What is this? Disapproval. Someone thinks that you're going to be very disapproving of something they've been doing. Everyone is free to experience this life the way they want to. You may disapprove, but ultimately, it might not be your decision. Is there a compromising situation if safety is a concern? So I feel like, this person really feels like you're going to disapprove of something they've been doing or the life they're living, you know? And it's something isn't your decision, and this person coming forward and telling you this information is also not your decision. You may feel like the truth is owed to you, right? But at the same token, like, it's truly not your choice. You know what I mean? And the same thing with the other person who's hanging out with someone that you might not like, or they're dating someone you might not like. It's not really your choice, is it? The only thing that's your choice is how you react to the situation and if you still want to be in the picture. You do have a choice. Okay, also, I see you being approved for something, or I don't know. You're gonna like get an approval notice, or okay. So this grasshopper here though is like straight up about you handling something like a game of chess, like Knight of Pentacles style. You know what I mean? So someone really thinks you're gonna be disappointed and disapproved with them. And I honestly don't feel like I feel like there's a couple people because it's like almost like when someone knows they're doing something wrong and they still do it anyway. Like we have all been there. There's not one person in this damn world who has ever been 100% on it. You know what I mean? Like everyone has made a stupid decision because they thought it was something they had to do or they were supposed to do or they wanted to do. There's also a wish fulfillment coming in. What's this wish fulfillment that's coming in? Strength reversed. Something that you have a weakness in currently. So whatever that is for you, whether it's financial, at work, and with your friends, with your popularity, with your relationship, whatever that is something you've been manifesting. Okay, or maybe some of you have been trying to have a child. That could be also happening. Yeah, the Empress. This is Taurus energy too, I think. Taurus, Virgo, Libra, I believe. I don't know. It's Venus energy though, the Empress. And that's you. Empresses are allowed to have weaknesses. I'm just going to say it. They're allowed to be weak in certain areas, right? What else is going on this week? Ten of Swords. Oh boy. There's an ending to some sort of weakness for you. I feel like this is a good... Like, I got kind of a weird vibe with that Ten of Swords, but then I realized that it fell over the Strength in reverse. So some sort of weakness that you have is literally ending. Like, a total, like a whole ego death, perhaps? Oh, that's definitely an ego death. Who's having an ego death? Oh, it's this person. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it is this person. Whoever was around you that maybe didn't do the right thing or maybe screwed you over somehow, but they still like you or love you or something, right? This person is having like an ego death. They're like, fuck. Something you did recently, I don't know if this is like someone who wears a mask on a daily basis or tries to hide things, right? But it's like they have nowhere left to go. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you got them. You got them good. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you got me good. I gotta fess up or something. I don't know. It's kind of, this person can't carry any more sticks here. 10 of Wands. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, I literally cannot carry any more burdens. And like, they even feel like not telling you this truth is adding to their burdens. Like, they just feel terrible. Okay. That's it. I'm going to move on to the next group, okay? Okay, wait, for the previous group, you guys, you might find out someone cheated on you. Or if, like, you have an open thing, like, you might find out that, like, and I don't really want to say this to, like, upset you, but, like, you might find out, like, even if you're in an open relationship, that they, like, slept with someone and, like, didn't tell you one time or something. That's only if, like, your relationship has that in it, you know? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Capricorn, Sagittarius, disastrous. Oh my God, Sag, what's disastrous? Aries, Scorpio. Okay. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, and Scorpio. I'm doing everything like very slowly just because I feel like I should. You could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, what kind of vibes are going to be going on this week for this group? All right, so we have sarcastic. This is a protective tone, a lack of vulnerability. This only adds fuel to the fire. Okay. Someone might have like a issue with sarcasm or like they're being sarcastic to you. I feel like this is more to you rather than you trying to figure out why you're being sarcastic. I don't know. Hesitant, you are being driven by fear. Some of you need to just get outside and do it. Do the thing. You're holding yourself back by something. It's like you have this fear in you. You could be seeing 2233. You're supposed to be experiencing life. You cannot let whatever this is bog you down anymore. You cannot let someone else's apparent opinions of you stop you. For example, let's say you have like the same group of friends, right? Or there's one group of friends and like maybe someone in the group doesn't like you. And like they also decide to like, let's say like, you know, that friend group is going out to the bar, right? And you think, okay, well, I'm not gonna go to that bar because so-and-so is there. But it's like all of your friends still want you to go, you know? And it's kind of like, well, maybe, I feel like if this is a situation that's happened, like a whole bunch of people want you to go to something or do something and you're not going because someone else might be there, absolutely not. You're letting that person win. You're letting them win. Because I'll tell you something. They are not going to approach you. They're going to avoid you. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to scatter and run away like a little rat. Whoever this is. Because they know they're a liar. They know that they're the idiot. This person may have like said shit about you or whatever to, you know, maybe there's people not talking to you anymore. And like literally it's probably a lot less people than however many people want to see you. You know what I mean? Like, so what, like 1 or 2 of the people in the group don't want to talk to you? Fuck them. They can go off and be snooty little fucking bitches all they want, right? Sorry, YouTube, please don't cancel me. And like the rest of the people are gonna love you. And they're gonna feel, honestly, they're gonna feel dumb. Because they have no friends anyway. What, they have like 2 friends? 3 friends? Maybe 4 on a lucky day? Like, you could be seeing 444. Oh my goodness. Get out there, do the thing. Don't let the haters like hold you back. Imagine if every single time in history, Like the first time there was like, okay, you know, there's high profile people, like people that are like super popular, right? There's always some idiot out there that is standing on a soapbox being like, so and so did X, Y, and Z, and like literally, okay, so I'll give you an example. Okay, Pedro Pascal, right? Is that his name? I was just talking about this guy the other day. Pedro Pascal. Yeah. Oh, I love Chilean wine, by the way. He's Chilean. So anyway, it's like my favorite wine. So, let's say, you know, Pedro Pascal, right? Well, actually, he did have like this thing against him. People said that he was being like creepy or something because he held someone's hand. Like, I'm not gonna pick sides or anything, but like the guy is overall pretty badass and nice. And like literally, I don't think anyone was even weirded out. I feel like it was just someone who goes, oh no, he's being creepy by holding someone's hand. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong and like something else crazy happened with him, but I don't think it did. And if it did, let me know in the comments. But it's like it's out of jealousy. People just want to find something. Whoever these people are just people that want to find something wrong with someone. Anyone. Doesn't matter who it is. The more important part is that you have more people with you than against you. You know what I mean? Because if you're on the other end of the spectrum, there's probably something wrong with something you're doing. But like, if there's more people that like you than hate you, you're probably fine. Unless you're blackmailing them, then it's like, but I doubt you are. So I don't know why I just felt the need to go on that tangent. Okay, so deep knowing. Number 43, that could be an age. You also know something about someone. Okay, maybe whatever this is that you know about someone could like destroy them too. Number 7, to the sea. I'm getting something about seafood, like fish, cod, Chilean sea bass. Oh, yeah, Chilean sea bass, please. Flexible, number 19. It's a good time to like get out there and like do yoga, stretching, especially in the winter. Like the cold will really kind of ruin your body if you're not drinking enough water and stretching. Okay. I'm also seeing like peach, like a peach dessert or peach cream, peach something. Okay. You can also, there's something you need to do near the coast, maybe, or, I also see you like feeling very peaceful this week, or you're just in this mode of peace. Peaced? What did I just say? That was weird. What's going on with this group this week? Pizza. I see pizza. You could just be having one of those weeks, like, I don't know if you're off work or whatever, but you could just be having one of those weeks where you're like, I'm not gonna cook. Pizza. Fair woman, dealing with a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair, or they just have lighter skin. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So that could be like why you're being super careful about something. Marriage. Okay, a union of some sort, or literally marriage. We have dark man, dealing with a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. These could be you or the people you're dealing with, okay? Okay. So, what's the hesitancy? Whoa. 7 of Pentacles reverse. I'm just seeing you like missing out on opportunities. I'm seeing you kind of missing something too. Like you planted seeds somewhere. You planted seeds with something, and it's almost like, I don't know, it's like someone like stole your crops or something, and like it's like you're not able to grow. You're just like in this kind of like drought almost. But you gotta water the crops. You gotta water them or they won't grow, right? So, what's the Seven of Pentacles? I'm seeing like a pentacle tattoo. Two of Wands reverse, right? So like, there's no real plan with this either. It's almost like you're just allowing something to stop growing. Like maybe you've just, it's almost like you've given up on something, but I don't see the Ten of Swords here. So like, I don't see it ending. It's just like, you kind of just have no plan. It's like, you didn't get the fertilizer for the plants or something. But like, maybe just leave that to like real life terms though. What's the Two of Wands reverse? Wait, who is this person that I was channeling for these people that is like against this person? Emperor challenged. Someone trying to control a narrative, trying to control a situation, likely because they got caught out with something. Okay. What's the Emperor? The Devil. Yeah, exactly. Toxicity. This is also like BDSM energy. Something about black chains could be significant. What's that in her hand? Someone's like feeding. I'm also seeing a woman with like bright red hair. Someone's like putting something in a container or something. All right, what else? There's a need for you to stand up against yourself, for yourself, against yourself. Maybe yourself is the only thing really holding you back at this point, and there's a need for you to like stand up against yourself. You know what I mean? Like, are you like totally holding yourself back? It just feels like this is maybe not right now, but like it is time to make a plan, a real solid plan for doing whatever this is that you need to do, that you want to do, for watering your plants, for growing your plants, or whatever. I'm not really talking about plants. Maybe you need to water your plants, but like also your Christmas trees. I don't know why I said that, but someone needs to water their Christmas tree. Maybe you forgot, if you have like a real one. But like also you need to come up with a plan with like coming back or doing whatever this is. Like really formulate a plan on how you want to do it. Because a lot of you are missing out on something, or you're missing something. It's like almost like this kind of sad nostalgic feeling. You know, maybe you had a taste of it recently and it like made you, it's like you, I don't know, Eight of Pentacles. It was like you put in so much work and whatever this is, all to have someone or something, some measly little piece of shit take it from you. Like, I don't think so. I don't think so. You gotta let go of whatever this is holding you back, right? These people, whoever this is does not have control over you or your situation. They're no one. They're nobody. They're nothing. They're nothing. advice. Six of Cups, King of Cups. Six of Cups is in the reverse. I'm just getting this energy of like you missing something that is really deep within you, deep within your heart, deep within your soul. This is something that makes you happy. And it's yours. Like, when I look at this King of Cups for here, like, I just see, like, a very serious man, right? Regardless of gender, it doesn't matter. I see a very serious man, and he is very adamant on holding that damn cup. And no one can fucking take it from him, no matter who they are. And I feel like that's what you need to channel within yourself, is that you are owed that happiness in this life. You're owed the happiness, and you're worth it. Like, just think in your head of, like, one person who was, like, kind of, like, I don't know if this is, like, a cancellation type of feeling, like, someone trying to cancel you or whatever. Like, let's say you have a channel or you have something else going on and someone's trying to be like, but blah, 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 blah. It's like, whatever. But, like, think of how many people that actually didn't really do anything wrong, but, like, they got canceled, right? Or whatever, because who knows what happened. Imagine if they just gave up at that point. You know what I mean? They just gave up and they're like, I'll just do nothing now. Instead of just like being like, this doesn't matter. Because the more you're like, it doesn't matter, it actually doesn't. You know, I mean, obviously depending on what it is. Especially if you didn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is just kind of like this... I feel like it just means you're a good person, because like I feel like this is something you never expected to happen and you just kind of allowed it to, because you're just like, well, I don't know what else to do. You know, there was like no one to save you, or even if there were, it just like didn't matter, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to move on to the last group. Libra, Pisces. Libra, Pisces. Did I do Virgo? No, Virgo. Cancer. What's going on with Libra, Pisces, Virgo, and Cancer this week? Okay. Vulnerable. Embrace and feel every aspect of this emotion. It makes you human, shown through kindness, love, and sincerity. Say what you feel and take that risk. Okay, so there could be someone or something that you might need to like, or maybe you feel a certain way about someone, right? And maybe you're like, okay, I don't know, for some of you it's like something so simple as like asking someone out on a date, or like, I don't know. It's something really simple, right? But like when it comes down to the simple things, you could overthink things. Like you could be someone, I feel it. Okay. You could be someone, before you respond to something, you kind of look at both sides before you respond. It's like you have this like power to like super overanalyze. It's like someone comes up to you and they're like, okay, hey, do you want like pizza or do you want pasta? And you'll sit there and like, you will consider all of the options and whether or not, you know, I don't know, whatever it is going to upset your stomach, or like, you know, whether or not you'll feel good after, or whether you know, maybe you won't, whatever. It's like you overthink and then like you answer. So it's like you could be someone who like pauses and then answers questions, you know, or it's just with everything. Maybe there's someone around you who like this person makes you feel vulnerable, like, and you could maybe not be used to feeling that way. Like you're someone who's pretty confident, but for some reason this person kind of like brings out some sort of like a vulnerable side to you, and you're kind of like not used to this or something. And maybe this is someone that you like, you know, so maybe this could be hard for you. For others of you, you might have to like tell a necessary truth to someone, and I also feel like that might, yeah, confirmation. I also feel like that might make you feel vulnerable too, because it's kind of like it kind of exposes your story a little bit, if that makes sense. And like you can't really hide anymore, you know. For this group, for this week. Christmas Eve, something about Christmas Eve. Oh, okay. I also see you like kind of mending a part of yourself. You could be mending something with family as well. Number 52, that could be an age, 25. We have a leg up with number 34. That could also be an age, 43, 34. A leg up is about like using help when you need it. Maybe you're also someone who like when you need help, you don't say anything. Not for you, number 6. Like I said, I feel like there's like this moment where you need to tell someone that something isn't for you. And I feel like it's almost making you feel very uncomfortable because it's like, I feel like this has something to do with your future here because there's a fortune cookie on there. And there's also chess here. So go watch the Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini reading. Maybe you have that on your chart or you're dealing with someone like that. But it had a lot to do with, you know, sacrificing a pawn so that someone takes the pawn and then you get them. I don't know. That could be significant, maybe at work or something. But kind of like allowing people to expose themselves first. Asking, don't ask yes or no questions. Ask like the type of questions where someone has to use more than yes or no, you know, open-ended questions, because it allows someone to expose themselves. Also, remain silent when they respond longer than you need to, because it will, you ever do that with someone? I do it every once in a while just because interesting things come out and like, or I'll use it strategically sometimes, but like if you just like stay quiet, someone will just keep talking. And then it's almost like they wait for you to respond, and when you don't, they keep talking, you know? It's something like that. So we have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So there's this very like fun new vibe for you. There's potential with something, and I feel like you're kind of getting this like little, like you're feeling really good, right? Like you just like, you're feeling like, I don't know, it's like you have this confidence in you. Romance, celebration, party. Okay, so you could be partying. Something about fans could be significant, like hand fans. Lily with spiritual love, that could also be a name. You could feel like a kind of, like someone is a kindred spirit, I think. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Mule. Okay, this older man could be really stubborn. This could be like a father. Broken wishbone. Was this like a tradition in your family? I was just getting that. Like, you ever get the wishbone and the chicken? And Someone could be Polish. Sorry, I'm getting like so many random channeled things now. So you take the wishbone and you crack it. And actually, this is the bigger piece. So that means you get the wish. Right? Isn't that how it works? How does that work? The wishbone. Hold on a second. According to a popular custom, this bone from a cooked bird is broken by two people. The one with the longer portion is entitled to make a wish. I feel like you have the longer one. I don't know why. Some of you can have. Never mind. All right. So anyway, stork, news of a birth or new business opportunity. Something that you're gonna hear about, like a promotion or something. Go for it. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're feeling a little exposed this week. I also feel like someone is asking you something, or someone is talking to you about something or someone. Like they're like, oh, so how is that going? Or like they're kind of like, oh, so I noticed blah blah blah. And you're just like, huh? Like someone was watching you do something. And like you're being asked about it. But like it's not in a bad way. It's just like you're kind of like, oh, okay, I didn't realize like it's like you didn't realize you were being watched or something, but it's not like in a bad way. It was kind of more in like a, oh, okay. You know, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like when someone sees you at the store or something and like they're like, oh yeah, I saw you the other day and you were wearing like this really cool scarf. And like that scarf was really nice. And you're just like, oh, okay. Like, and then you're secretly thinking, was I like, hopefully I wasn't doing something embarrassing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Okay, what's not for you? Yeah, it has something to do with family or a home or a house. Wheel of Fortune challenge. Okay, something is not your destiny. I don't know what it is. We'll find out. What is younger woman? Dealing with a relationship with a younger woman. All right, hold on a second. I'll find out who this is. What is this? What is not this person's destiny or fate? Give me more. I mean, it could be work. It could be your job. Like maybe it's time to look around, either within the same business or in a new one. You might find something. Something about insurance could be significant. Like, I don't know, insurance, something. What has a stork on it for like the business? Hold on a second. I don't know. Something about it could like have a bird on it or something like that. I don't know. All right. Your stomach could also be bothering you this week. Okay. So the 6 of Pentacles here. This definitely has to do with, I mean, this is Libra energy. Also Virgo. All of this is Virgo, Libra. You could have both in your chart, but I'm seeing you just notice that you're not being treated fairly. And I also feel like you're getting like pennies to the dollar. You know what I mean? Or like maybe you're not that terrible off, but like you know you could be making more money and doing less. And honestly, that's usually the case. Doing less, making more. Maybe right now you're doing just as much as you're getting. I don't know. But like maybe you feel like it's too much. Okay, that's way too much. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, what's going on with this younger woman? Let's move on. Okay. If you see a job, go for it. That's all I'm gonna say. Make up your, here's the first step. Just make up your resume. Or maybe you're someone who always keeps your resume updated. Like, whatever. Just throw it out there then, upload it to LinkedIn. I don't know. All right. So there's someone here that wants to fight with you, or they're, the Five of Wands isn't always a fight or argument, but sometimes it's like, this could be family, but I feel like it could be either a friend or you're the younger woman or a lover. There's like kind of like this competitive energy within this person. Or someone's competing for you. What? Okay, hold on. What are this person's feelings towards? Okay. A Six of Wands reversed. They're feeling a little like defeated. This could be, it could be a fire sign, or it could just be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know, they're embarrassed about something. I don't know. What is the Six of Wands reversed? Three of Swords reversed. Maybe you guys did get in an argument, or you're going to, but you'll get over it, I guess. I don't know. It just kind of looks like this person is feeling a little upset about something. But they're getting over it, or they will get over it if you're curious, I suppose. Or maybe this is something that happened last week and like this week they're over it or something. It was almost like a lack of confidence in a situation, or okay. What are this person's next actions towards collective, I guess? They want to talk about, if this is a relationship, they want to like talk about your relationship. They want to like talk about whatever it is that's on their mind. And maybe you had, okay, here's what could have happened. Like this, maybe last week this person was being like weird and you couldn't like put your finger on it and you're like, why are you being weird? And then like they're going to come forward and tell you like why. Like they're going to be like, okay, I just need to like tell you like I was feeling this way and blah 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 blah. They're going to like kind of like, yeah, exactly. The Ten of Wands with the Three of Cups reversed, like they're coming forward and they're being like, so these were my burdens last week. This could be someone who like doesn't say things right away, like if they're upset, because they like to process their emotions, which can be good and bad depending on what it is, and how maybe there's someone who they don't trust when they're actually feeling something initially to express themselves correctly. Like maybe they're worried about emotions or something, or possibly fighting. Yeah, okay. We have the Devil with the Five of Cups reversed. This person, I'm getting kind of like a woe is me energy with them, and I'm not saying this to be like rude, but like I feel like this person does not feel great about themselves a lot of the time. And it sucks because I feel like with people like that, hopefully this isn't you, but I feel like with people like that, like it's with the devil upright, this is a huge challenge for them. But for someone like you, it would be so easy as to just be like, well, I'll just change what I'm doing. You know what I mean? If I don't like it, if I don't like what's going on, I'll change it. This person doesn't really have that capability yet. And like, with the devil upright, this is something that's going to be hard for them. I mean, honestly, like therapy would be a great idea. Or I don't know. But it's like they have anxiety and they want to change, but they can't, or they don't. Kind of reminds me of like when and this is like, so trigger warning, eating disorder, right? So when I was, I want to say it was, what, 2 years ago? 2.5 years ago. Well, I'll just put it this way. 3 years ago, I still had an eating disorder. I was bulimic. 2.5 years ago, I decided I was going to stop. It took me 15 years to make that decision. Okay, like it took a long time. And because at one point I just was like so comfortable with like destroying myself. And like until I started really, well, what ended up happening, I'll just tell you guys a story. What ended up happening was like I couldn't actually eat things right anymore, like rice or soup. And some people, this happens to them without that. So like not everyone that has that issue has what I have. But like I would literally choke when eating rice because like my whatever was messed up. It's got better obviously since I've stopped. But like I was getting to the point where I was like almost dying all of the time because I wasn't swallowing. So like, you know what I mean? Like it was just I had to finally, until like I was pretty much having really terrible symptoms, I had to stop. And I had days where like I literally like was so lightheaded because I hadn't eaten in like pretty much days. And that did nothing for me. I was like, whatever, I like that feeling. And then I just got used to like these weird, you know, I got used to destroying myself. So this could have been something that like someone struggled with when they were younger, like to cope with something. Especially if there was a toxic parent involved. Something about peanut butter. Someone could have like a peanut allergy or something, or I don't know. Okay, so anyway, I don't know. Maybe you're just not understanding why this person acts like that, and maybe you're like getting frustrated with it, but it's kind of like one of those things like it's really not up to you. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you're trying to be super careful about the way you handle it. Yeah, 7. Okay, there is going to be a breakthrough in this toxic energy. Because I feel like, you know, now it's starting to affect you, and I feel like that's where you're kind of drawing the line is like, okay, this isn't just like a passing thing. This is something that's actually affecting me, the way you're acting type of thing. I'm seeing red and green like Elf, the movie Elf. I don't know. Maybe someone likes that. The world reverse, the 4 of coins. There's going to be an opportunity to close a cycle because I have the world reversed with the 4 of pentacles. This could have been something that was like a 4-year cycle for you. Maybe this is the work situation. It's coming to a close though, so it's time to like hop out, if you know what I mean. Like the writing's on the wall kind of thing. I keep seeing this and I'm kind of like, what is this? I think I'm going to take it out because it's the only 2 cards that are like, so I have the 2 of Cups here with the Tower. I feel like there could be some sort of unconventional thing here, also with the Hierophant reverse. Something that you weren't really planning on either with the Two of Wands reversed. Something shocking when it comes to a love situation, a dating situation, something. You could have met someone recently, Two of Cups, Tower, and it's just giving like something is shocking you or surprising you. Or like you didn't expect this. This is a very interesting combination, the Tower with the Two of Cups. It's kind of like, especially with the Two of Cups upright, if it was in the reverse, I'd be like, oh shit. Like, oh shit. But like, I feel with this combination that, yeah, you just were not expecting this. You weren't expecting to feel a certain way. Or, I don't know, just in general, we're not expecting this. I think I'm going to end that there. And I'm going to go... Oh, I was actually going to do another reading. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to go now. I'll touch you later. Bye.